don't know about you, but there's this weird feeling you get when you've lived somewhere your whole life and nothing's actually wrong, but you still feel like you're meant for more than the version of yourself that exists there. Same streets, the same routines, the same people that you've known since you were a kid, and without meaning to, they still see you as that person, even when you're trying to become someone else. If you live somewhere that genuinely makes you happy, and you wake up feeling fulfilled and surrounded by people that brings you more energy, then that's something definitely to protect, not run away from. There's nothing wrong with building a good life exactly where you are. Although, not everyone has that luxury. Back home in the UK, especially during winter, it can feel like negativity just hangs in the air. The weather doesn't help, the days are grey, people complain without meaning to. Even when you're really motivated, it starts rubbing off on you. You find yourself talking about what you don't like more than what you want, or feeling sorry for yourself. And the mad thing is, that becomes normal if you stay in it long enough. We don't hate Scotland at all, we actually love the country. We're not running away from anything, but there's a difference between being grateful for where you're from and staying there because it feels safe. You can spend your whole life feeling comfortable, and when you look back on that, you'll be full of thoughts of regret for not taking that leap. That's when the self-belief gets tested, because you can't borrow it from anyone else. What a spot this is. Vibey, very vibey. And if you're waiting for that moment before you back yourself, you'll be waiting forever. You don't need to have some master plan. We definitely didn't. And you don't need to know what comes next. You just need action. Because movement creates perspective, and perspective changes everything. Travelling for a full year across Australia, Asia and parts of Europe, and honestly we had no clue what we were doing. Classic backpacker style.
Boys in a natural habitat.
From the south to north of Thailand, getting a flat tyre on our bike in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, let's go, boys.
Forgetting passports and flights, relying on locals who didn't speak English to get us out of situations. Long journeys, travelling, it can get stressful, it can get uncomfortable, and at times it's pretty overwhelming. But that's the whole point, and we knew that going into it. You'll create stories for yourself that you'll remember in years to come, and you can smile back on them and tell them to different people, because that's the stuff that stays with you. For the first time, every decision was on us, and there was no familiar environment to fall back on. That's where things start to change for us, placing yourself in different frequencies with different energies and different people. Bali was one of those places for us. Training there felt different straight away. You're surrounded by people who look like modern day gladiators, all tanned and disciplined, moving with purpose, but at the same time they're artists, they're creators, entrepreneurs, people building things on their own terms. And that kind of environment does something to you without asking. It's not just about looking good, it's about how people carry themselves. There's shared respect for health, movement, creativity and progress, besides people who've come from all over the world chasing something bigger than comfort. The conversations are about ideas, not excuses, and plans for the future, not problems. And when that's your daily backdrop, you start demanding more from yourself naturally. Not because you're forcing it, but because it feels normal there. When you're waking up with the sun in the hot climates, it can definitely help. But that's not to say that changing environments will forget all your problems. They follow you. It's up to you to work on them. Because no one's coming to do it for you. No one's going to hand you belief or momentum. But the moment you choose to move, physically or mentally, things start shifting.